From the crashing waves on the shore to the deepest, darkest trenches, the ocean is a realm of immense power and mystery. It holds within its depths a beauty and biodiversity unlike anywhere else on Earth. Yet, this vast expanse is also capable of unleashing incredible forces, shaping our planet, and leaving an indelible mark on human history. In this series, we'll embark on a journey to explore 5 incredible disasters that happened in the ocean. We'll delve into the depths to uncover the events that led to these catastrophes, the impact they had on the natural world, and the human lives forever touched by them. Join me as we navigate the currents of history and uncover the stories behind these awe-inspiring events. The night was calm, the sea like glass, a serene backdrop for what was to come. Aboard the RMS Titanic, a marvel of engineering and luxury, over 2,000 souls sailed across the vast expanse of the North Atlantic, unaware of the impending doom. They were on a voyage to a new world, their dreams as boundless as the ocean itself, filled with hope and excitement for the future. But fate, it seemed, had other plans, lurking in the cold, dark waters of the Atlantic. In the icy depths, a silent sentinel awaited, an iceberg, its immense form hidden beneath the surface, a deadly obstacle in the ship's path. At 11:40 p.m., the unthinkable happened. The Titanic struck the iceberg, sealing its fate. A glancing blow, a shudder through the ship, and the seemingly invincible Titanic was mortally wounded, its hull breached by the iceberg's jagged edge. Panic ensued as the reality of the situation set in. The once orderly decks descended into chaos. There were not enough lifeboats for all on board, a tragic oversight that would cost many lives. Families were torn apart, their cries echoing across the water as the icy grip of the Atlantic tightened, a nightmarish scene of despair and loss. In the early hours of April 15, 1912, the Titanic, once a symbol of human ingenuity, slipped beneath the waves, taking with her over 1,500 souls, a monumental tragedy. The disaster sent shockwaves around the world, a stark reminder of the fragility of human endeavors. The unsinkable ship had sunk, a stark reminder of the unforgiving nature of the sea and the limits of human hubris. In the aftermath, inquiries were held, regulations were changed, and safety at sea became paramount, ensuring such a disaster would never happen again. The wreck of the Titanic, lying silent on the ocean floor, serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of the ocean, a testament to the lives lost and the lessons learned. The Gulf of Mexico, a vibrant ecosystem teeming with life, became the stage for one of the worst environmental disasters in human history. On April 20, 2010, the Deepwater Horizon oil rig, a symbol of our insatiable thirst for energy, suffered a catastrophic blowout. A surge of pressure from deep within the earth sent a torrent of oil and gas erupting from the wellhead, a mile below the surface. The explosion and subsequent fire claimed the lives of 11 workers, their sacrifice a stark reminder of the risks involved in such endeavors. For 87 agonizing days, oil gushed uncontrollably into the Gulf, spewing an estimated 4.9 million barrels of crude into the once pristine waters. The environmental impact was devastating. Oil slicks spread across the surface, suffocating marine life and blackening the shores. Birds struggled to fly, their feathers coated in thick crude. Dolphins and whales perished, their bodies washing ashore, casualties of our actions. A massive cleanup operation was launched, involving thousands of workers, volunteers, and new technologies. Yet, the damage was done. The Deepwater Horizon disaster served as a wake-up call, highlighting the environmental risks associated with offshore drilling and the urgent need for sustainable energy solutions. The Gulf, though scarred, has shown remarkable resilience, a testament to the power of nature to heal even from the deepest wounds. On December 26, 2004, the world watched in horror as a disaster of unimaginable scale unfolded in the Indian Ocean. It was a day that would be etched into the annals of history for its sheer magnitude and the profound impact it had on millions of lives. A massive earthquake registering a magnitude of 9.1 ripped through the ocean floor off the coast of Sumatra, Indonesia. This seismic event was one of the most powerful earthquakes ever recorded, releasing energy equivalent to several hundred atomic bombs. The earthquake unleashed a series of monstrous waves known as tsunamis that radiated outwards with terrifying speed. These waves traveled across the ocean at speeds comparable to a jet airliner, giving little to no warning to those in their path. Coastal communities in 14 countries from Indonesia to Somalia were caught completely off guard. The sudden onslaught left residents with no time to escape, leading to widespread devastation and chaos. Walls of water, some reaching heights of over 100 feet, crashed ashore with unimaginable force. These towering waves obliterated everything in their path, leaving a trail of destruction that stretched for miles inland. Entire villages were wiped off the map in an instant. Homes, schools and businesses were reduced to rubble, and the very fabric of these communities was torn apart. Buildings were reduced to rubble, trees uprooted and landscapes forever altered. The once vibrant coastal areas were transformed into scenes of utter devastation. The human toll was staggering. Families were torn apart, and countless lives were changed forever in the blink of an eye. Over 230,000 lives were lost, making it one of the deadliest natural disasters in recorded history. The sheer number of fatalities was a stark reminder of nature's unforgiving power. The images of devastation shocked the world. News outlets broadcasted heart-wrenching scenes of destruction and despair, bringing the reality of the disaster into homes around the globe. The sheer scale of the destruction was difficult to comprehend. Entire regions were left in ruins, and the task of rebuilding seemed insurmountable. In the aftermath, a global outpouring of aid and support poured in. Countries from around the world sent resources, volunteers, and financial assistance to help those affected by the disaster. Relief organizations worked tirelessly to provide food, water, shelter, and medical care to the survivors. Their efforts were crucial in stabilizing the affected regions and preventing further loss of life. The 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami served as a stark reminder of the awesome power of nature and the importance of early warning systems and disaster preparedness. It highlighted the need for better infrastructure and education to mitigate the impact of such events in the future. The scars of that day remain, etched into the landscape and the memories of those who survived. The emotional and physical wounds are a testament to the event's lasting impact, yet from the ruins, hope emerged, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Communities began to rebuild, drawing strength from their shared experiences and the support of the global community. The year was 1915, a time when the world was engulfed in the flames of the First World War. The First World War raged across Europe, its shadow reaching far beyond the trenches, affecting lives in ways unimaginable. On May 7th, a tragedy unfolded off the coast of Ireland that would shock the world and forever alter the course of the war, leaving an indelible mark on history. The RMS Lusitania, a luxurious British ocean liner, was on a routine voyage from New York to Liverpool, carrying over 1,900 passengers and crew, including men, women, and children. Among them were American citizens, their presence on board a point of contention in the escalating conflict, as tensions between nations grew ever more strained. Unbeknownst to those on board, a German U-boat, U-20, lay in wait, its mission to target and sink enemy vessels, a silent predator in the depths of the ocean. At 2:10 p.m., a torpedo ripped through the hull of the Lusitania, sending shockwaves through the ship, a moment of sheer terror and disbelief. Panic ensued as the once grand vessel began to sink rapidly beneath the waves, the chaos and fear palpable among the passengers. The sinking was swift and chaotic, a desperate scramble for survival as the icy waters claimed the ship. Lifeboats were launched, but many capsized, or were swept away in the confusion, adding to the tragedy of the moment. Within 18 minutes of the torpedo strike, the Lusitania had vanished beneath the waves, leaving behind a scene of devastation. The loss of life was staggering, a somber reminder of the human cost of war. Over 1,100 souls perished, including 128 Americans, each name a story cut tragically short. The sinking of the Lusitania sent shockwaves through the United States, fueling anti-German sentiment and drawing the nation closer to war, a turning point in the conflict. The incident became a pivotal moment in World War I, shifting public opinion and ultimately contributing to the United States' entry into the conflict, a decision that would shape the future of the war. The wreck of the Lusitania, lying on the seabed off the Irish coast, serves as a somber reminder of the human cost of war and the fragility of peace, a silent testament to the lives lost and the lessons learned. Prince William Sound, Alaska, a pristine wilderness teeming with wildlife, became synonymous with environmental disaster on March 24, 1989. The Exxon Valdez, an oil tanker carrying over 53 million gallons of crude oil, ran aground on Bligh Reef, tearing a gash in its hull. Millions of gallons of oil surged into the pristine waters, creating a slick that spread for miles, blackening the shoreline and devastating the delicate ecosystem. The impact on wildlife was catastrophic. Hundreds of thousands of seabirds, otters, seals, and eagles perished, their bodies coated in thick, suffocating oil. The spill had a profound impact on the livelihoods of indigenous communities who relied on the sea for their sustenance and way of life. The cleanup effort was massive, involving thousands of workers, volunteers, and new technologies. Yet, the damage was done. The Exxon Valdez oil spill became a symbol of corporate negligence and the devastating consequences of our dependence on fossil fuels. It led to stricter regulations for the oil industry, including the Oil Pollution Act of 1990, aimed at preventing future disasters. Prince William Sound, though scarred, has shown remarkable resilience, a testament to the power of nature to heal. From the depths of the ocean, we've surfaced with stories of tragedy, resilience, and the enduring power of nature. The sinking of the Titanic, the Deepwater Horizon oil spill, the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, the sinking of the Lusitania, and the Exxon Valdez oil spill, each event a stark reminder of the delicate balance between humanity and the sea. These disasters, though born of different circumstances, share a common thread. They challenge us to learn from the past, to act responsibly in the present, and to safeguard the future of our oceans. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the depths of history and the heart of the ocean. If you found this exploration insightful, please like, subscribe, and share this video to help raise awareness about the importance of protecting our oceans.